You'll be hard-pressed to find a more affordable, good-looking, and easy-to-use e-bike than the VIVI 26-inch electric mountain bicycle. This black, white, and red aluminum e-bike has everything you need for daily riding around your neighborhood, and is even equipped to handle a little dirt, gravel, or off-road riding as well. Plus, this amazingly stylish e-bike is outfitted with a number of different options you'd only find on a bicycle with a much higher price point, including front and rear disc brakes, 21 total speeds, a front headlamp, a rear kickstand, front and rear fenders, and even a bell. Hello, my name's Darren Alf, and I am a professional long-distance cyclist. I was recently sent this VIVI 26-inch e-bike to test and review, and I have to say that for such an inexpensive bicycle, I am very, very impressed. The VIVI electric bicycle is shipped in the mail and arrives at your home packaged inside a standard brown cardboard bike box. The bicycle comes almost entirely assembled, but there are a few things you'll need to do to finish putting the bike together completely. You'll need to install the saddle and seat post, insert and tighten the handlebars, screw in the left and right pedals, adjust the position of the front headlamp, and pump some air into the tires. The tools you'll need to perform this basic bicycle setup are included with the bike, another big bonus, along with instructions on how to finish the bicycle assembly process. That being said, there's no air pump included with the bike, so make sure you have a bicycle pump of some kind on hand before you get your bicycle. Once you've set up the bicycle and inserted the charged battery into its holder positioned on the inside of the down tube of the bicycle's aluminum frame, you're ready to ride. I suggest you start by riding the bicycle with its motor turned off at first, just to check and make sure that the handlebars, seat post, and saddle are in the best positions for your body type. While the motor is off, also check that the brakes are functioning as they should and that you can easily shift through the 21 gears using the bicycle's front and rear derailleurs. Once you've done a few laps around the block with the bicycle's motor turned off, only then should you turn on the battery/motor and test out what the VIVI e-bike can really do. To turn the e-bike on, start by pressing the small red circular power button on the bottom of the battery. Then, press and hold the center power button on the power meter on the left side of the bicycle's handlebars. Once you do this, you should see the red lights on the power meter turn on. The lights at the top indicate the mode you're in, low, mid, or high, and the lights at the bottom indicate approximately how much battery power you have left. Now, just like you did a moment ago when the power to the e-bike was turned off, step onto the VIVI e-bike and start pedaling with the bike in the low power setting. As soon as you make about one revolution of the pedals, you'll feel the motor kick in and push you forward down the road. Once you become comfortable riding in low, switch the bike to mid by pressing the plus button on the right side of the power meter. Then, after you've become comfortable riding in mid, switch the bike to high and see what the VIVI e-bike is truly capable of. Remember, the VIVI e-bike is not a motorcycle and is not meant to transport you down the road at supersonic speeds. The maximum speed you'll be capable of hitting with the motor engaged is likely around 20 miles per hour or about 25 kilometers per hour. The final way to ride the VIVI e-bike is in full e-bike mode using the throttle located on the right side of the handlebars. This throttle allows you to ride the VIVI e-bike and do no pedaling whatsoever. Simply twist the throttle like you would on a motorcycle and sit back as the bicycle's electric motor transports you down the road. You won't go super fast using the bicycle's throttle, especially when going uphill, but the throttle is extremely useful for new riders, or simply in the event that you want to go out on a bike ride but you don't want to put in the work normally required with riding a bicycle. So, as you can see, there are three ways to ride the VIVI electric bicycle. You can ride it as a standard bicycle with no motor whatsoever. You can ride it in pedal assist mode, where you pedal normally but the motor helps you make your bike ride a whole lot easier. Or you can ride the bike with the assistance of the throttle, allowing you to simply sit back and do no pedaling at all. 26-inch wheels and tires are what you'll find on this VIVI electric bicycle, and while 26-inch wheels and tires are what you'll find on many mountain bikes, I suspect that most people who purchase the VIVI 26-inch e-bike will not buy the bike for its off-road capabilities, but will instead intend to use the bike largely as a local commuter, allowing them to ride around their neighborhood, run errands, and go on casual bike rides with friends and family. The front suspension on this bike helps with small bumps and gravel on the roads that you'll be traveling, but the suspension is not good on super rocky terrain. Nothing like the suspension you'd find on higher quality mountain bikes. Another wonderful extra included with the VIVI e-bike is the front headlamp, which comes pre-wired to the bicycle's electric battery. To turn the front headlamp on, simply press and hold the plus button on the right side of the bicycle's power meter. Then, to turn the light off, press and hold the plus button again. Lighting up the road in front of you has never been so easy. If there is any major downside to this bicycle, it's the fact that it only comes in one frame size. And unfortunately for me at 6'2", this bicycle is just simply too small for me, and I think you could see that by watching this video. If, however, you're somewhere between like 5 foot and 5'7", I would guess, this bicycle will fit you just fine. But if you're taller or shorter than that, you're kind of out of luck. Now, if this bicycle came in, say, 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large, I think this electric bicycle would be a total low-cost winner. Overall, I'd give this VIVI 26-inch e-bike a very high rating considering it's such a low-cost introductory electric bicycle. It's kind of impressive how they've managed to pack so much, into one bike. It's a good looking bike, it performs as it should, and it comes with a whole bunch of extras that you would only expect to see on a much more expensive bicycle. So even though this may not be the greatest bicycle in the whole world, I think that this bicycle might just be the perfect bike for somebody who wants a low-cost, introductory, around-town electric bicycle, but doesn't want to spend thousands of dollars on a more expensive brand or model.